Good morning everyone. Welcome to another little session. This one's all about twisties. Okay, really helps the digestive system and your core and your organs. So if you come into your comfortable sitting position, again, kneeling or cross-legged is fine. Blocks if you need them. We just settle ourselves down to begin with, so close your eyes, feel into your body, see how it's feeling today, relax everything down, your shoulders, allow them to gently press towards the floor, lift through the crown of the head, tuck your chin in, feel through your pelvis particularly, okay, try and soften all of those tendons, joints, relax them, and focus on your breathing. So breathing in and out through your nostrils. 3 nice, deep, steady inhales. Keeping nicely relaxed through the body, but monitoring the movement in your chest and belly. Expanding on the way in, and then contracting, squeezing on the way out. Okay, lifting the abdomen up towards the ribs. Nice, deep, steady breathing. Okay, once you've completed 3 full rounds of deep breaths, just gently open your eyes, and then as you inhale, bring your arms out to the sides, palms facing up, inhaling all the way up. As you exhale, twisting to the right hand side, opening the arms, holding for a couple of moments, okay, trying to gently twist the body a little bit further, arms in line. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twisting the other way. Holding, arms in line. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, open the arms, palms facing down, and then into eagle arms, so crossing the elbows high if you can, and grabbing hold of the hands or just holding opposite shoulders, elbows forwards and up. Nice deep breath in. As you do so, twist to the right hand side once more. Okay, you won't go quite as far this time. Okay, don't worry about it, just hold where you can get to. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, squeeze the other way to the left. Inhale, come back. Release the arms, come out to the sides and swap over. So whichever arm you had under, swap over. Elbows out and up. Nice deep breath in. Twist around to the left hand side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back up, and then release. Come into your comfortable sitting position and just gently roll the shoulders forwards or backwards. We're going to go both ways anyway. And then backwards. Nice and loose, nice and steady, nice and relaxed. Beautiful, well done. Okay, you can release your legs now. Come into tabletop position. Hands underneath shoulders, or wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, tops of the feet in contact with the floor. Okay, and then we're just going to gently press the right hip out to the side, and then look round down your right side, and just try and gently squeeze your rib cage to your hips. Okay, so it's just feeling the expansion on the other side of your torso. Nice and slowly release it, and push your left hip out, and look back. Squeeze your shoulder towards your hip. And feel the expansion on the other side. Okay, one more either side. So flow back to right hand side, right hip out. Look down the right hand side, squeeze shoulder to hip. Release, come back the other way. Squeeze. And then come back to the center. And then just gentle sort of cat-cows. So curl into cat pose. Release, softly come into cow pose. Okay, so just feel the spine curling the other way, and again flowing into cat, flowing into cow. One more, cat-cow. And then come back to your neutral tabletop. Weight to the left hand, release the right, again twisting the torso. Just hold the arm up as far as you can sort of twist your torso, and just hold for a couple of moments. Take a breath in. As you exhale, thread that arm through the armpit. You're not going to put the arm down, you're just going to push that arm out as far as you can, twisting the torso. And then inhale, come back up to the top. Take a breath in. And then again, threading, not putting your shoulder on the floor, just pushing out to the side. And then inhale, coming back up one more time. Exhale, pushing it through, twisting that torso. Okay, release that hand back to the ground, swap over. Left arm comes up, twisting. You might feel you go further one way than the other. And then threading that arm through, pushing the arms far forward, feeling the twist in your torso. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pushing that arm through. Inhale, come back up. Final time. Exhale, pressing through. Coming back to your neutral tabletop. Nice and slowly, bum back to heels, extended child pose. Walk the hands out, just find or feel the softening in low back. Arms be as long as you can between hips and fingertips. Keep walking them out. And then just gently sort of twist your torso and arms. Okay, you just need to lead it from your pelvis. So tilting the pelvis, lifting one hip, pressing the other one down. Sort of rotates your whole torso. Okay, and then nice and slowly as you inhale, come back up into neutral tabletop, tuck the toes, straighten the legs, come into your downward dog position. Nice deep breath in, walk the feet up towards your hands. Okay, bend the knees, arms out to the side, come up into raised arm pose. Arms together, come down into mountain pose. And just hold in mountain pose for a couple of moments while we go through a few rounds of sun salutations with twists. Okay, so inhaling, arms out to the sides, up to raised arm pose, take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the left hand side, arms come down parallel, same as we did when we were sitting. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twisting the other way, arms out to the side. Inhale, come back up. Swallow dive into forward fold, nice and slowly, bend the knees as much as you need to, monitor your low back as you come down. Okay, just settle into your normal forward fold with maybe fingertips tickling the floor. Okay, release your right hand to the center of the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm, twist the torso around, take a breath in. Exhale, bring that arm down, swap over, bring the left arm to the floor, right arm twisting back up. And then coming back to the floor. Beautiful, fingers on the floor. We're going to come back into lunge, lifting the right leg, coming into our lunge position. Okay, nestle into our lunge position, release the right arm directly onto the floor. Inhale, lift the left, twisting that torso once more, feeling the difference between this and the other one. Release, coming down, plant the left arm, twist up the other way. Beautiful. Release, bring that arm down, and then left foot joins right into downward dog once more. Okay, bend the knees if you need to. And then we're going to just bring the weight to the left arm, release the right, and then grab hold opposite, back of opposite leg somewhere. Okay, come down as far as you can. Okay, but we're twisting the torso once more, holding that opposite, back of the opposite leg down as far towards the ankle as you can. Don't worry about how far down you are, just feel wherever's right. And then release, come back, swap over, weight to the right arm, left arm, opposite back. Okay, twist the torso round. Come back into downward dog. And then as you inhale, coming down into plank pose. So shoulders over backs of hands, bum just above the horizontal. If it's a little bit too much, come down to your knees. Okay, and then we're just going to a couple of hip dips. So nice and slowly, left hip towards the ground, roll over onto the side of your feet, coming back up, roll over to the other side, come back up. Okay, nice deep breath in, release the knees to the ground, soften the elbows, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Okay, and then flatten everything out, come up into cobra. Okay, hold up in cobra and then look to your right hand side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, look to the left hand side. Inhale, come back. Push into your hands, lift your hips, bum back to heels, tuck your toes, spring off, come back into our downward dog. And then right leg comes forward, so squeeze the knee up step forward into your lunge on the other side. Keep the left arm planted, release the right, twisting up. Beautiful. And then bring that right arm to the floor, and then lift your left, twisting the other way. Release that arm to the floor, nice deep breath in, left leg joins right into forward fold. Okay, again, bending the knees as much as you need to. Okay, this time, just bring the right foot behind the left, cross it back over and place it back to the floor. And then nice and slowly start to push your bum towards the ceiling. Gently bring your torso towards your thighs till you feel that increased engagement in your nearer leg probably. Okay, soften the knees, bring that foot back, cross the left foot behind the right this time. Same thing, bum towards the ceiling, straighten your legs slightly. And then nice and slowly soften the knees, bring the feet back into your normal forward fold, bend the knees, arms out to the side, come back into raised arm pose. Nice deep breath in, and then take a wider stance. We're going to come down into squat pose, so bring the arms down forward in front of you, pushing the arms away. Nice and slowly, bending the knees, coming down into our squat pose. Okay, releasing the left arm to the floor, right arm comes up into a twist. Okay, release the right arm to the floor, swap over, left arm comes up into a twist. And then bring the hands around behind you, and then just slowly sit back down, bent knees, front of the mat, grab hold of your knees, lift up through the torso, and then gently release backwards. Okay, so come back as far as your arms become straight. Okay, and then release your arms out to the sides. And then bring your hands together, intertwine, come into Kali Mudra, 4 fingers pointing forward, cross the thumbs over the back of the... now you can either stay in this position, we're going to do twists from this position, Russian twists, or you can come into half boat pose, just see how it feels. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, gently squeeze round to the left hand side, come around as far as you can, feel the transverse abdominal squeezing as you hold that position. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist the other way, squeeze and hold. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, squeeze, one more either side, to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, squeeze to the right. Inhale, come back. Bring your feet to the floor, and nice and slowly keep pressing your arms away from you. Keep them in Kali Mudra. Come to floor, under control. Bring the arms vertically upwards. Straighten the legs, arms up over your head. Stretch everything away from you. Point the toes, flex the feet. Breathe in. And then nice and slowly release your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. And then fully cross your right leg over your left. Okay, lift your feet off the floor. Squeeze your knees towards your head. Okay. Now pull them, squeeze so you feel your core muscles nicely engaged. Keep squeezing. And then grab hold of your knees with your hands. Soften that squeeze on your core, but keep pulling your knees towards your chest until you feel that piriformis muscle in your right buttock tighten up. Okay, and then just try and release it and soften it as you hold this position. Okay, breathe as you do so. Okay, nice and slowly release those knees, bring the foot to the floor, arms out to the sides, and then release your knees to the right side so the right leg is gently pressing the left knee to the floor. Okay, and then turn your head the opposite way, so looking out over to the left. And then try and relax everything, so soften those muscles you feel nicely engaged in your waist and hip. Breathe, relax. And then nice and slowly coming back up with your knees. Okay, back to central position, uncross, cross over the other way, so left leg over right, fully over right. And then lift the knees. Lift that foot off the floor, squeeze the knees towards the chest, and really squeeze as hard as you feel you can. Hold and squeeze. And then grab hold with your hands. One hand on each knee. Release the core a little bit. Continue to sort of pull until you feel your piriformis, that muscle deep in your left buttock, tighten up. Okay, and try and relax it. Okay, you might find lots of tension in that piriformis, adds to lower back sort of pain. So try and relax it, breathe, hold, and then nice and slowly release, bring your foot to the floor, arms out to the side, release your knees to the left-hand side. Okay, soften everything, feel the difference, right to left, look out over your right shoulder, breathe. Nice and slowly, come back up, uncross your legs, bring your arms down by your sides and bring your feet to the edges of the mat and then just windscreen wipe your knees. Okay, nice and slowly, you don't have to bring them far, but just until you feel a sort of stretch in the right and left hip. Okay, windscreen wiper, right to left. Breathe as you do so, nice and deeply. And then after a couple, back to the center, straighten your legs, come into your final relaxation position, Savasana, arms slightly away from the body, palms facing up. And then relaxed, scan your body, so feel everything that's on the floor from your heels, backs of the legs, buttocks, low back, mid back, upper back, backs of the arms, into your head, tuck your chin in, and then the front of your body from your tootsies, top of the foot, ankles, shins, knees, thighs, pelvis, abdomen, chest, neck and face. Relax the muscles in your forehead, cheeks, neck and mouth. Okay, relax them all, soften them. And then start to focus on your breath. Okay, nice, deep, steady, natural breaths. Relaxing through your body, so feel through your body as you breathe, make sure there's no tension. Nice, steady, natural, deep inhales and concentrated, focused, squeezed exhales. Monitoring your belly and your chest as you do so. As you breathe in, relax the muscles away from the bones. As you breathe out tension. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, relax. Okay, just stay here for as long as you need, a couple of minutes minimum, I would say. And then when you're ready, steady breath in. As you do so, arms up and over the head. Stretch everything away, point the toes, flex the feet. Nice and slowly, bending your knees, roll over to one side or the other. Using your hand, press yourself back up to a comfortable sitting position, palms together. Nice straight spine, sitting up nice and tall. Take a focused, steady breath in. Namaste. See you next time.